around 11 a.m. Wednesday the 6th April 1966. Over 200 students and teachers from Westall High School witnessed a flying craft that was a silvery green coloured with a slight purple hue and about the size of 2 cars that was flying in the sky and landed and flew over behind a cluster of trees. Stephen has come with me. He's with me today. You can see him behind me. Now, I did a few sessions at his haunted house. He had a lot of spirits and that, so I did another one. Stay tuned for that. We'll let you know what we get, but after I did prayers and that last time, it did ease up, but I did do another session. I haven't checked the video yet, so I don't know what I've got, but I did hear voices come through, but it wasn't a very heavy feeling. So anyway, back to the Westall. Here, see there at behind me is the UFO. There's a child playground there that's lighted up, and that's supposedly around the area where the UFO actually landed, they said. The colour was said to be a purple hue. And when I did my previous spirit session last time, the children came through, and you can hear the children voices. So get ready for this. This is not live, it's pre-recorded because I haven't got 50 or more subscribers. So if you're really interested, please subscribe. I'm hoping to do more videos like this. And when I have 50 or more subscribers, I can go live on my phone. So I'd love to do that and just show you it is possible to speak to spirits. I've got a few toys anyway tonight, and we're going to use those. I've got cat balls and I've got the REM pod. I haven't used that before here, but we're going to contact the children that have, like, some are past now. And so the ones that are past, we're going to have spirits, and you're going to hear the children, like I did before, come through. So get ready for this. This is going to be really interesting. So I'm documenting this just to show you that you can get spirits. You can if you know how to do it. And I'm going to show you how. When I start filming in another area, you'll see from the start, the orb on my left-hand side flies across. I call them the streaking orbs. And there's another one in the middle that shoots forward. Now, this is a common occurrence when I do spirit sessions. They obviously know who I am and what I do. Now, I don't know. It's really strange. You can see it all like bent. They're very strange. I never noticed that before. Never noticed that before. Did you see the orb? I saw the orb. That was there. It wasn't a bug. And I noticed, yeah, it's really strange. The trees are in a very sort of bent, sort of a strange bent look. As you can see, it's like it's not made up, it's there in your eyes. So right there, just having a look at the trees here. We just gone the other side near the UFO that's there, but notice how they're sort of bending most of them bending one way, and there's one in particular is like sort of dry. Now I don't know if there's like radiation or something like that. That doesn't look, it looks a little bit out of place there, the look of that tree. So yeah, but anyway, this is the kids' UFO, but supposed to be where the UFO landed around this area anyway. So they've sort of dedicated a UFO for that the landing. But Stephen is checking out the tree there. I'll find out what he's doing shortly, but he's just checking it out. He's checking it out, but I'll find out. I'll have a chat to him anyway. We're just going up the other side. I haven't been up this side before. But there's a notice board there, and there's actually got documentation talking about the UFO. So it actually did happen. It actually did happen. Over 200 people weren't seeing things, they actually saw something. One, you might go, oh yeah, okay, they were imagining it. They thought it was something else, you know, UFO, and it was actually something else. But You got so many eyewitnesses, there's no doubt that it definitely was something happened on that day, 9 in the morning. I think it was about 11 a.m. The school has changed a bit anyway here, but yeah, but maybe they've rebuilt. Yeah. But maybe they changed it. Yeah, possibly, quite possibly. This is the school anyway here. Nice, beautiful sun going down. Sun's going down at the moment, but this is a grounds. It wasn't there in the 67, but this is the area where the school, the people actually saw the UFO. Yeah, we just having a look from where the kids probably might have seen the UFO, like up on the hill, looking at the UFO. See those lights? That's where that UFO playground is. So we're just imagining and trying to work out like what the kids would have seen that distance away, like how far the UFO was. But I kind of think that UFO was probably the area where it actually landed. But we're just trying to visualize sort of like when the children sort of came down up on this hill, going down and looking down on it from the distance. So yeah, trying to imagine what they would have seen back in the day. But probably a lot of these trees probably might not have been here. Some might have been, but maybe others weren't at that time. But anyway, we just wanted to just have a sort of imagine to ourselves what we would have seen back in the day. So yeah, just checking it out. Stephen is just gazing in the sky to see if he can see anything. Call him crazy, but let me tell you, we've actually find something. Stay tuned, and we're going to head to the bushland area. There are 2 doors there, just to prevent dogs and that coming in. And I've just armed myself with a PSB7. We've got the speaker, so the sound comes out a little bit louder. But it's going to be very interesting. We're going to go in the bushland area, and as an experimentation, I haven't done this before, we're going to see if we can get contact there. Yeah, Steve and I saw something in the sky. It was moving a real strange way, not like a plane, and going sort of like moving, like that. And it ended up fading away. It didn't just... it was just weird. I don't know. You could say it's a plane, maybe. But to me, it looked really weird. Anyway, we're going to go to bushland in a couple of minutes.
Which one to go?
You go this way if you want. So we'll do a spirit session in the bushland as an experimentation and see whether we get some interactions. So this will be a good one. We'll find a spot. I know there is a chair and that around here. So when we get to it, we'll sit down and we'll do a session. But yeah, this is at night. Luckily it's not locked, but this is the first anyway. Just to try something a little bit different for a change. It would be a bit spooky going by yourself.
That's the aeroplane. That's the aeroplane.
Yeah, that's aeroplane.
It's gone. Right here.
Can't. Oh, I've got the flash on it.
No flat. It's to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's quick. There you go. Over there. It's to the bottom.
Yeah, there's something there. We captured something there. It's not a plane. It's just moving. It could be a satellite. Do you think it's a satellite? Maybe a satellite? Maybe a satellite? But yeah, that's a bit funny. If it could be a satellite if it's just going in one direction. It could be a satellite. But if it moves in a funny way, then yeah, that would be questionable. Could possibly be a satellite. Could be a satellite. Yeah, it's moving funny, but just in a straight line.
Up there.
Yeah, maybe a satellite.
It's not aeroplane. That one.
There you go, look at that.
Yep.
That's really big. Maybe it's a satellite, maybe it's a satellite, but look at that. That's really, really big. Look at that. Look at that move. Look at that. There we go. We're not making this stuff up. There we are. We're capturing stuff. All right. I only got just my iPhone, so I can't really do too much. But it's going in one direction. If it starts moving in different directions, then if it starts going all funny, then it's definitely something else. If it's just going one direction, then it's a satellite.
A little bit farther.
Yeah, maybe it's a satellite, but there you go. There's something that's not a plane, because planes give out the pulse of the lights. Gee, that seems really, really close. That seems really close.
That's believable.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, maybe. Look at that. Oh. It's on camera, man. That's huge. That's really, really big. Really close.
That's a little bit farther.
Yeah. And it's, yeah. Look, it could be possibly a satellite, possibly. No doubt. If it starts going weird positions, then...
Oh, shit.
What was that? What was that?
Oh, a bat.
A bat?
Yeah,
Oh,
little
shit.
bat. It tapped me.
Oh, shit. Stephen just scared the crap out of me. There's a bat that came across. What's that? Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's interesting, that one. Look at that. Not a plane. Definitely not a plane. But yeah, probably a satellite. They're all sort of going one direction. Just like the group, one direction. But that was interesting. That was huge. Really big. I know it was a satellite, but that was impressive. That was impressive. Really impressive. We're just seeing if we can actually get something.
Did you hear that? No.
What's that?
Did you hear that?
Nothing.
No aeroplane.
No sound. No. Just very quiet. But that was gone now. Yeah, gone. It just gone. But that was massive. That was massive. Yeah. Yeah, that thing in the sky, that was huge, but probably just another satellite. But man, that was really, really close. That was really, really close. It was impressive though. Definitely not a plane, no sound whatsoever. But you just never know. You just never know in this part of the woods what you're going to find. We're just sort of like UFO spotting. You never know. You never know what you're going to find here. This is nice, clear night. No clouds whatsoever. It's going to be a night. Oh, it's going to rain later tomorrow, I think. But we're going to do a spirit session very soon. So just hold on your seats, get your popcorn, and get ready for it. We're going to do 2 sessions. One here in the park, in the bush area. And we're going to do one out further where I did last time. And you're going to hear, I promise you're going to hear children come through. You'll hear their voices. So, yeah, very interesting part of the world, Westall. You have to come here. It's a very interesting place. Make sure you have hiking boots and have torches and watch out for the roots on the ground. You might trip over. But, yeah. Come through. Any children from Westall that saw the UFO? Come through. Come through. The children from Westall. Children from Westall. Children from Westall. Come through. You remember me? I spoke to you. You saw a UFO, didn't you? Can you say yes? Come through. The children at Westall. Come. Or teacher. Come through, come through. The children of Westall. Another time. Come through. Children of Westall, come through, come through. Can the children speak to me? What did you see? What was the colour of the object that you saw land from your school? Come through, the children of Westall. What did you see that day? What did you see that day? Come through. The children on Westall. What was the name? What was the colour of the UFO that they said? Any children here? You want to speak to me? Oh, get up and walk around. Come through and speak. This is Reese here.
What?
I spoke to you last time. Come through. Come through. Come through. Did you see the UFO? What colour was it? When you saw it in 1967? Come through. Children of Westall. The kids of Westall. Come through. Tell me something about the UFO. Give me a description. What did it look like? Yeah, I hear. Tell me the description. What you saw. What you thought it was. How many UFOs were there? Where you saw them from the school? Was there 1, was there 2, or was there 3, 4? Any of the teachers come through as well? What was the colour of the UFO when you saw it? Any children here? Come through. Children of Westall. Teachers. Can you hear the? It's very dust in it. Can you hear the Come through. Yeah, come through. Tell me something about the UFO. What did you see that day? How big was the UFO? How big was it? The voice says here 3 sentences. It's the same person. Listen. Talk about it. Come through. How big was the UFO? What was the colour? Come through. Children. I found you finally, yes. I did find you. Hello. Can you tell me something? Now, Stephen took some photos with his digital camera. The little blue spots are pointed out where orbs are. And there's a red orb in particular a few times there. Now, I believe this orb was following us when we were walking down the track. And it was moving around. It was moved around quite a bit, actually. Children from Westall. I spoke to you last time. Hello, it's Reese here. Hello, it's Reese. It's Reese here. Can you come through? Around here, I spoke to you last time. Can you turn that on? These devices. What did you see on that day, 1966? Can you tell me? What did you see on that day? Touch the REM pod. See that red device? And there's a cat ball. Touch it and it'll light up. Kids, can you come through? Westall. Come through. Westall. From Westall, come through. Any children? What was the colour of the object that you saw? Come through. Come through. Came through the kids from Westall. What was the colour of the UFO that you saw? How many were there? Can you come through? What was the colour? How many UFOs were there? How big was it? Any other messages? Thanks for watching this spirit session. Just before I close up, I'm just going to run through what we found. The last wording through the PSB-7 that said the Foo Fighters. Now, that PSB-7 is tuning really far, sweeping across. It should not say a full sentence like that. It should not at all. That was going fairly fast. Now, the Foo Fighters during World War II with the World War II British forces actually labelled, and the Americans labelled the UFOs that they did see as Foo Fighters. So that was quite interesting. You may say, oh, it's just from the radio, but as I said, the sweep rate was too fast to capture a full sentence. Take it as you will. That's my taking on it. The lights in the sky was very interesting. No sound was coming out, so they definitely weren't planes yet. Satellites, possibly. There was one in particular. It actually swerved slightly. Now that was an eye-opener, and that was interesting. Also, the orbs that were shown near the start when I started my conversation speaking about spirits, UFOs and that, straight away they came. Now, this happens quite a bit when I do spirit sessions. And obviously they are aware of my interactions, and they even said to Stephen, who's deaf. So they obviously know who we kind of are. So, and they ask the question. So take it as you want. I try to gather evidence, and even the voices that came through. It's quite amazing. Now these printouts here, they're actually out at Westall there. Eyewitnesses who saw the UFOs. It's actually printed out on there. There's actually boards and that. So you can read what the eyewitnesses saw at the time. So this incident did actually happen, and it's all there. You can check out the newspapers and everything. So watch out from above. You might be watched. This is Reese from the Inquisitive Cat channel. Over and out.